No, 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 no.
Say savage, stay savage, your boy Cito Ventura was popping. We are finally coming to a close of the motherfucking Chunin exams. Today is Wednesday. I know I didn't drop a video yesterday. I feel a little bit under the weather. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something to do with my sinus. Maybe it was because I slept under the fan. You know, I slept under the fan and the AC, so it was like a double whammy because nigga was fucking, I was hot as shit, bro. It's been extremely hot down here. I don't know what's been going on, but that ass, it felt like 103 degrees outside. And I'm talking about the boy was fucking cooking. So like, you know, I just couldn't deal with that shit, bro. So I had to get that fucking fans and shit. But then that shit like fucked up my sinuses. It ruined my nose. I can't fucking talk, dog. You can hear it right now. Like, I sound a little bit weird. But you guys know, tomorrow we get Boruto. I didn't even get to react to Black Clover, which I'll probably be doing today. But tomorrow we get Boruto. Boruto is finally about to ending this bullshit ass Chunin exam arc. Clearly, we about to get something that we didn't have in the movie. It's about to be 100% random as fuck. I'm talking about to be some just whole lot of weird shit. Like, you know, we get a three-way match between Shinki, Sarada, and Boruto. Now, a lot of people, we have expected this. We all have been waiting for this. Honestly, this is something that we've wanted to come really, really quickly in terms of like the Chunin exams. Don't get me wrong. I feel as though a lot of people wanted the Chunin exams prolonged and extended for like a lot of different variant reasons, just so they can say, hey, you know, well, at least they try to, you know, bring some similarities back to the original Naruto and shit like that. But I feel like at this point in time, they actually elongated it too much due to the fact that it was very short and it wasn't really a whole lot of shit that we had to worry about in terms of the movie. Now, don't get me wrong, I expected an anime adaptation to be a lot longer than the movie due to the fact that they didn't even have a lot of time for the movie. They were behind time constraints and shit like that. So now that they can actually like go forward with like, you know, making some better shit like for the actual TV show, that gives us a little hope. But even still, at that token, you know, I feel as though like, you know, they could have did a lot more. Now, putting Shinki versus Boruto along those lines is kind of just fucked up. On top of that, they didn't expose Boruto against Shikadai. You know, when Boruto got exposed by Shikadai, that was supposed to be like the developmental point. That was supposed to be like one of the most tragic episodes or tragic moments in the fucking Boruto franchise, but they completely changed that. Now I feel as though like Sarada's gonna have a distrust within Boruto now, because they actually put it where, you know, Sarada is affected by it too, due to the fact of them being on the same team and both of them being hidden leaf ninjas. So, you know, obviously at this point in time, they're going to try to work together to take out Shinki because he is the hidden sand ninja. On top of that, you know, he basically bodied the shit out of Chocho Metal-ly, and, you know, he even like tried to fight Mitsuki or even tried to kill Mitsuki till Mitsuki used his full strength. But Mitsuki, you know, just gave up like a G, was like, yeah, I quit, you know, because it don't make no sense for me to just beat your ass and then I get kicked out the village. You're not worth it, you know what I'm saying? So clearly there's some type of developmental shit behind Boruto and Sarada wanting to defeat Shinki. So like, it's gonna be one of those things where they all like try to get together and orchestrate a plan and be like, yo, well, look, we gonna square up with him, we're gonna try to get him out back into a corner, and that way we can just kind of breeze through and fight each other and prove to everybody else we're strong. But like, this shit is about to go AWOL, because like, this is where Boruto is gonna get found out cheating. This is where they're gonna find out about the scientific ninja tool, right? At least I think, and I hope so, you know, because right now I really don't see any other entry point for them to actually see Boruto cheating, meaning this is the finale. And like, I don't think they will actually let Boruto win using the scientific ninja tool. Now, maybe Shinki's actually gonna wash Boruto and Sarada and give Boruto a little more drive to actually want to go out and get stronger or some shit like that. But like right now, I feel like this is gonna be a very difficult thing. Now, one thing I do see in their favor, you know, in terms of Boruto and Sarada, Boruto and Sarada both have lightning release, something we seen Sarada use early on in the Chunin exams. You know, she copied the technique from one of the like bootleg 7 deadly swordsman chicks. You know, she copied the fucking lightning style, and then you saw Boruto actually learn lightning style from being around Mitsuki. You know, when he uses Boruto stream, or he talks about his affinity with Sasuke. Sasuke talks about how he has lightning style, but the fact that he doesn't have the Sharingan. basically stops him from using Chidori. But the fact that they both have, you know, lightning style, which we saw Mitsuki actually point out to them essentially, is like, yo, I use the lightning style to make his sand like deactivated and make it no longer magnetic or whatever. And you know, we attacked him that way. He didn't have like no defense and shit like that. But you know, obviously Shinki prepared himself for that. But still, like, you know, that's still some advantage points that they have on them due to their affinities and shit like that. But it's still gonna be like one of those weird what the fucks, because honestly this is like the first time we've seen like a three-way match in fucking Naruto essentially. Like, I mean, if we did, I don't really remember it. Like, you know what I'm saying, like in the Chunin exams it was always 1v1, not 1v1v1. Like, that shit just completely just flipped scripts. It was just like, yo, who gave you guys right to put 3 people in a fight and make those 3 people fight? Because like now we got 2 people ganging up on one nigga, then the 2 people might fight each other, or you know, everybody's fighting for themselves. Because I can see Shinki, you know, trying to fight Boruto and Sarada, but like Boruto and Sarada are not going to be fighting against each other. Like, that's one thing you're going to see. You're not going to see Boruto and Sarada fighting against each other. If you do, I will be 100% shocked. I would be like completely surprised. And the only way I feel as though you're going to see Boruto and like fucking Sarada go at it is if Shinki's out of the picture. And honestly, right now I'm sitting in that position where I do believe 100% in my body, soul, and mind that the boy Shinki is going to win this and basically make Boruto want to train harder in order to prove himself as the Hokage's son. Essentially what fucking my boy Shinki's been doing. He's proven himself as the Kazekage's son. You know, obviously Gaara said he taught him everything he knows. Gaara adopted him, so like he has tried to live up to expectations of the Kazekage, and I feel it's like some of that shit may rub off on Boruto. And I think a little bit of Boruto's like kindness or like playfulness might rub off on Shinki, and he's gonna start to think about like using discretion when going against a certain people, or actually, you know, trying not to be as serious as he was. Something that we seen with Naruto and Gaara. You know, Gaara obviously changed after their fight, but I feel as though it can't be too dramatic, because like if Shinki wins, Boruto gets caught cheating, like how does Boruto actually impact Shinki? Like at this point in time, it's really a given that we know that, you know, Shinki is obviously going to be one that's impacting Boruto due to the fact that Boruto has like these bad issues with his dad. On top of that, he sucks as a ninja right now. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. What we've seen from Boruto throughout the academy, what we've seen through Boruto, like in terms of his upbringing, his training and shit like that, that's been Boruto, you know, putting in work. That's been Boruto being put on a pedestal. You know, that's been Boruto, you know, always just naturally fitting in. This has been Boruto like just being a natural gifted genius. This hasn't been Boruto training to get stronger or Boruto looking to excel. This has just been Boruto's natural ability. You know, this is what Boruto was born with. This is the type of powers he just started off with the rip. And the fact that, like, you know, eventually everybody caught up to him due to the fact that everybody's working hard. You know, Metal Lee's working hard, Denki, Wabi, you know, Sarda's always training. We got Chocho training, we got Inojin training, we got Shigadai training, you know, we got all these different people training. And you know, we have Boruto, who doesn't really start training until the Chunin exams, and that's when he meets Sasuke. And the only reason he even took a peak interest in Sasuke was due to the fact that Sasuke was the only person that was able to compete with Naruto and actually rival Naruto's power. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, god damn, yo, what the fuck, dog? It took for this man to pop up for you to really want to put in work. Now you being backed into a corner and everybody's going to be a lot stronger than you. So now you got to go out your way and cheat. I'm just happy the fucking cheating is over, because I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I have not been happy with Boruto this whole entire arc. Everything I've said about Boruto has been like almost like a diss. A lot of people have been really upset with how I've talked about Boruto, but it's like, dog, am I lying? Like, dog, I'm telling the truth. Like, if Boruto is out here, you can use the water style, lightning style, you know, due to the scientific ninja tool, we know he has those affinities already. We know he has those natures already and shit like that. But if he's like whipping this shit out, you know, and he's busting people's ass with these scientific ninja tools and not his own ninjutsu, it's just like, god damn, it's like, it's easy. It's like, this is what I expect from him. It's like, bro, you give me a scientific ninja tool, right? You tell me, hey, you ain't gotta do nothing but whip out some scrolls, bust some people's ass, and make it look good. Like, of course, the fucking scientific ninja tool does it all for you. My man Boruto ain't really had to do no fucking work. My man has been breezing through. He's been training, which is really odd, because it's like you're training with Sasuke while the Chunin exams are going on. But like during the Chunin exams, you're not utilizing any of his training techniques or his abilities that he's taught you. you're just kind of, you know, fighting. Like there was this one moment where we saw him fighting against Yuri, where he essentially, you know, was about to throw out the regular shuriken, and basically used the technique that Sasuke taught him in order to curve the shuriken to hit like the object that was like further in the distance. We saw him actually about to use that technique. We actually saw him about to apply his training, but then he whips out a scientific ninja scroll, you know, drops the wind style shuriken, little miniature shits, and then he slings that bitch, and your homie gets whapped in the fucking face. Even Sara was like, God damn, there is no way. I couldn't even curve it like that. Like, what the fuck, Boruto? Like, everybody was like confused. But we saw Boruto actually about to try to do it himself, but then he changed his mind and rethought and went ahead and just dropped the scientific ninja tool. The fucking fact that, you know, he knows how to do the shit already and he still cheated, like, those were the moments that just like pissed me off. And I was just like, Boruto, the fuck is wrong with you, dog? It's like you gotta get with it, dog. You just like slacking. Like, what's your problem? I don't know. Me personally, honestly, I'm really excited for what's about to happen, what's about to go down. I think everything is going to really play out smoothly. I feel as though like the Chunin aspect is about to just make the show better, because now we're about to see Boruto on his down in the dumps type shit, and we about to see Momoshiki pull up, you know, and fuck shit up, and that's what we've all been waiting for. And honestly, this is about to be the best part of the fucking anime right now, because, you know, up until this point, it's been pretty I would say meh, but it's it's like, what the fuck am I watching, dog? It's like, yo, I just don't get it. But like, you know, when we see like shit go down with Momoshiki, obviously shit's gonna change. Boruto's character development is gonna go a different path due to Shinki probably influencing him, and then, you know, obviously everybody else is gonna look down upon him due to him cheating. I feel as though like him and Shikadai is gonna have a heart-to-heart to like mend their friendship, because he just straight up lied to Shikadai and he cheated the man. And on top of that, Shikadai actually beat him by learning some skills and techniques from his father, you know, just in case he had to fight Boruto. And the fact that Boruto like went out the way to cheat that man, it was just like, God damn, Boruto, are you that fucking grimy, dog? Like, come on, man, cut the dude some slack. Like, let the man live. Like, why you gotta be a little bitch? Like, God, this man literally told you, you're not the only one who's been training. I've been training with my dad, blah, 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 you know, in order to counter your technique. And then you go ahead and drop some fucking shadow clones that just straight up come out your motherfucking wrist. Not your fucking chakra stream, your wrist, nigga. Look at the flick of the wrist. That's how he was whipping that bitch, like, the whole entire time. So now we're probably gonna get to see Boruto actually excel more. And on top of that, we're gonna follow along the lines of the manga a little bit. Now, not to mention, I do feel as though there's a filler arc coming around soon. Obviously, we always get like a major arc, then like a filler arc, then a major arc, then a filler arc. I feel as though that's what's about to take place. I apologize, my phone is ringing. Because as you guys know, we got like that major arc, what was the New Way arc, and then after that, we kind of got this like this school trip arc or whatever. But then, you know, that's kind of filler, but not really, because they're actually supposed to be tying that in with the story. I don't know how. But then we had another filler arc, which was Ryogi, which is something that never got mentioned in the manga, somebody that we never seen in the manga. But Kagura is the same way, you know, clearly. I just feel as though they put that there to make a deeper connection with Chojuro and shit like that, to make Boruto have like some type of connection, because Chojuro was kind of like the Mizukage. She was a bit understanding, the previous Mizukage anyways. The maid, she was just like understanding in terms of the Leaf Village, and she always had their backs and shit like that. So now that we got like Boruto connecting with Chojiro's like students and shit, like aka Kagura, which will be Yagura's grandson, you know, I see how they're trying to make that connection, how to make that form, and, you know, try to probably give Boruto some insight on why he should train, because he has rivals like Kagura. But even still, Kagura wasn't like a real rival to Boruto, more than a friend, you know what I'm saying? He really gave Boruto that friendship vibe. Now clearly Boruto said he was gonna get stronger, but like, we ain't seeing that. Boruto, you're training with Sasuke right now, you probably get better with Sasuke, but like, we ain't seeing what you learning from Sasuke right now, because all we see is scientific ninja tool, scroll, person loses, GG. Like, what the fuck? So let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions on what's about to go down in the next episode. Boruto, you know, episode 61. Shit's about to get real. Shinki, the magnet release user. Let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions, like always. These were my personal thoughts and personal opinions. I'm just glad the arc is about to be like coming to an end in terms of the Chunin exam, because like, god damn, this shit definitely need to be over like a long ass time ago, because like I said, Boruto has been cheating, so we haven't really been seeing anything from him. And with that being said, finally, my name is Shino Metro. Stay true and stay real, and until next time, have a blessed day. See you guys later. Bye.